Hey guys, 97 Retro Game Nerd here, and this is another pickup video. A bunch of garage sale finds, and I found actually a pretty good deal on eBay. So let's get to the eBay find first. This is a game I've been looking for a very long time, and I finally found it for a reasonable price. Now, I was actually bidding on this item, and it just went up to $30. And I was browsing around eBay, and this was actually less than 30, so I decided to buy it. And that game is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorite GameCube games. I mean, this this is absolutely like a fantastic horror game. Now, it's a horror game that doesn't have stiff controls, and you're not limited on like what you can shoot. Like I know in the original Resident Evil games, like you had to aim the certain like way, but like with this game, like it has it automatically aimed at the head, at the the legs, the arms, and like the body section. And I really like that. It makes it a lot easier. And with Resident Evil games, it's like stiff aiming. So that's kind of what was kind of scary about it. But yeah, I got it for 25, and I was really happy about that. It came fully complete. Now, I did some excellent garage selling. I didn't find a ton of games, but I found, I think, what was my most amazing find in the wild. And it wasn't a video game, it was something kind of related to it. But I'll tell you this story. So I go to a garage sale, and on this table I see this Lego set that's complete in the box. And I asked how much did they want for it. They said $40. And then I was thinking, this thing is probably worth like $100. So I offered, I told her, I could definitely do 20. And she said like the lowest she could go was 30. So I said, you know what? It's a pretty good deal, so I'll take it for 30. So this is what it is. It is Star Wars Lego set model 10134, and this is the Y-Wing Attack Starfighter. So this is complete in the box. The seal is still intact, and all the bags are still brand new sealed and everything. The front is in pretty good condition. It just has some. It was in their attic for 10 years. So it was just a little bit like damp, so it's just like it kind of like caved in just a little bit, like you could probably see it. So the top is in really nice, condition. The corners are pretty good at the top, but the bottom has some damage. So believe it or not, this is my most amazing find at a garage sale. You can see the seal is still intact. That's actually a comic that was like attached to it, but I ended up. So I contacted my a Lego expert, a friend of mine, and I told him, I don't know anything about this. Can you help me identify a value for this? So he was amazed and said, you have like a holy grail of Lego right here. And he told me it's worth about $1,000. And I could not believe it. So, I mean, this is just incredible. So, you can barely, like, I shouldn't show you. But, yeah, I got home and I listed it last night. And it actually sold the very next day's morning for $1,000. And I'm just amazed. I mean, I was freaking out that morning because I woke up, I looked at my phone, and saw a notification that says sold $1,000. I thought I was still dreaming. So, I had tons of energy that day, and I played baseball, and I did amazing that day. And, like, oh my god. Like, I'll be shipping that tomorrow, so I just wanted to show it before I shipped it out, but yeah, if the box was in mint condition, we'd be talking like $1,300. So, I mean, I bought it for 30. I just sold it for 1,000. I mean, that's insane. So, I think I might have to treat myself out. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. whether I should buy something I've always wanted, like a Panzer Dragoon Saga or a Musha, or something along the lines of that, or like a TurboGrafx CD attachment or something like that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'll give it a few days and see what I actually want, or if I want to spend money on something like that. But yeah, that's insane. That's be the best find I've ever found in the wild. So I also bought a ton of movies. I think I bought 150 movies for $40. And these are some of the highlights, the ones that are actually worth money. Yeah, DVDs are worth money. Well, some are. But this guy, I mean, he bought a lot of movies brand new, and some of these are quite valuable. Like, a movie's only rare if it had a short print run, or it was just a one-time printing, and it's not on Netflix or anything like that. So it's a very selective amount of movies. The first one was Remo Williams, and this one's worth like 15. Bastard out of Carolina. That one's like, I think that's worth 20 or so. Got Hard 8. That one's like 20. We got Hardcore. That one's like, I think 20. I got Gotham. That one's like 20. Lady in White. I think that might be like 25. We got Let It Ride. I think this is worth like 35, 40. And the best one was Undercover Blues, and that one was like a $40 one. So that was really cool. And I'll actually be trading in all the movies to FYE and getting around $1.20 each. And the ones that don't get accepted, I bundle them up and put them up for auction. They sell quite well on eBay in bulk. So yeah. So I went to a friend of mine's tag sale, and their dad was there, and we actually knew each other, so he hooked me up big time on this stuff. So there were, he pulled out some games and some stuff, and there were no big highlights except for a PSP. This is the, let's see what model, 2001 model. It had this battery. It didn't quite fit right. So I got home and I found out the battery exploded on the inside, and it's squishy, and yeah. So I put it in a battery I had on my my silver model. It fit just right, and this is the result. So initially I bought a broken PSP, and I bought it for $1, and now it works perfectly. See here. So it works perfectly. So my other one had dead bits line going through the middle, and I was really glad because this doesn't have any problems with it. So it's awesome. So video games are kind of harder to find nowadays, especially stuff like NES games. So I go to text class, you got any old video games? She said, yeah, I think I got some old Nintendo games. And so she goes to, she goes to the back of her house and digs out some boxes out of the closet, and she finds this box of Nintendo games. And these are all of them. And I asked her, how much do you want for them? She said $5. So I took it and was really happy. So these are the games. NES Open. Time Lord, Excitebike, Freedom Force, RC Pro-Am, and this is a NES sleeve with the letters that are like shiny. I really like that. A few games I didn't have, Jeopardy, and this is Junior Edition, and Family Feud. So it's actually a lot hard to find like NES games nowadays. You always find GameCube and 64, and usually it's hard to find that stuff now. So, So I go to another sale, and they have a box of PSP games, and they want $1 each for them. I asked if they had any more games. They pulled an Xbox 360 game. He said, you know what, just take them all for $5 in total. So here are the PSP games. Bust a Move Deluxe. So these games will go with my PSP now. God of War, Chains of Olympus, Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, and sorry, the label's in the way. I think it's Dungeon Maker Hunting Ground. That's a cool one. And the Xbox game is Virtua Fighter 5 Online. So that was pretty cool. And this is the last find I got. I bought it because I knew it was worth some money. It's not a video game, but I know that like the stuff will definitely sell, and I know for $10 in total is a great deal. I'm kind of becoming a picker now because I'm going off of video games. I got all these classic Disney. It's called a Book and Listen. So these are from the 60s and 70s. So it's a story of Sleeping Beauty, and it's got like a little record in the back too. And the record's in really good shape. And I guess these go for like $10 each. So yeah, that's a really good deal. Next one is Alice in Wonderland. 10 Little Indians. And these are off of 45 RPM. So I guess those are like the desk things. 3 Little Kittens. Doggy in the Window. These are, she asked like a quarter each. It's a Small World. Me and My Teddy Bear. Peter Cottontail. London Bridge. I'm a Little Teapot. Little Red Caboose. Gingerbread Man. Little Toot. Where's Thumpkin? On the Ship. On the Good Ship Lollipop. Santa Claus. Chipmunk Song. Now this is really cool. He-Man Masters of the Universe. That's awesome. Dumbo. Blueberry Muffin Cheesecake. I guess it's the original strawberry shortcake stuff. Hansel and Gretel. It's Cinderella. 3 Little Pigs. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. School Day, I think? There's something covering it. Thumper's Race. The Color Kitten. Puffin' Toot. Mickey's Christmas Carol. A Strawberry Shortcake one. Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. The Little House. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So those are the 45 RPM things. Just listen and read. And these are the vinyls. I usually don't buy this stuff, but I knew it was a great deal. Walt Disney, It's a Small World. Mousercise. Let me know if you know anything about this stuff. So yeah, I get some like paper work or something. Oh, Totally Mini. I know some people are out there that are into vinyl, so they could probably help me out with this stuff. Children's Favorites. The Smurfs All-Star Show. There we go. Treasury of Mother Goose. Children's Favorites 25 something. The Little Engine That Could. That's a good one. 3 Little Pigs. Merry Christmas Songs 29 All Favorite Songs. Paula and Carol. Christmas Carol. An adaptation of Dickens' Walt Disney Players. A Christmas Sing-Along. And Disney Christmas All-Time Favorites. So So $10 for all those, and I thought that was a really good deal. So thanks for staying tuned, guys. That is my best find I ever got on the tag sale. That Lego Star Wars thing, that's absolutely amazing. And I actually don't know what to do now. So if you guys have some suggestions on what to buy, please comment. Please put in the comment below, and I'll see you guys later.